Hey everybody, it's Chris Schubert back with another Be the Hero case study. Today, featuring a carrier very near and dear to my heart in Nitel. And I'm joined by Charles Bates, one of the channel sales superstars over there. So Charles, tell me a little bit about this customer that Nitel was recently the hero for.
I appreciate it, Chris. So had a customer come to us recently, and there were about 22 locations in the Midwest in the financing banking industry. And they really had four areas of concerns, need that they really wanted help with. First one was that they were on an MPLS network as of that time, and they had a couple outages at some of the remote locations, were down 4 to 6 hours at a time, really impacted their business, and they wanted to get some type of redundancy in place. So that was the first one. Second one is they had always been on MPLS. It was all they knew, but they had heard the buzz about SD-WAN, wanted to get educated on it, learn more. And so we wanted to find out more on SD-WAN. So the third one is they had on-prem firewalls at all the locations, and they really just didn't have the IT support man staff to manage those. So they wanted to look at getting a centralized cloud firewall and having us manage that for them. And then the fourth was the carrier with had been through several mergers and acquisitions, and that has had some really bad support, long hold times, getting passed from department to department, and they wanted to know if we switch to Nitel, how is it going to be different?
All right, so let's set the stage here. Great job. We've got a financial company with a legacy product. They've got an older IT infrastructure, obviously, for their security services, and they've been having a not so great experience with their existing carrier. So that pretty much sets the table for the Nitel I know and love. So tell us a little bit about how you guys swooped in and saved the day.
So the first thing I did was got with sales engineer Ron Anastasio, who you know is one of the best in the business. And so we talked with a partner, had some design calls, and what we decided for was to switch them to a dual DIA fiber network instead of the MPLS. So we gave them a primary fiber of 50 meg, a secondary fiber of 50 meg at the locations with a redundant carrier. And then at the primary, we gave them a 200 meg and then 100 meg as the redundant carrier. And then there was one site that we couldn't get for fiber for. It was just in a rural market. So we did a broadband circuit there instead. So we gave them the redundancy that they needed. Second thing is we talked to them about our multiple platforms on SD-WAN and went through the benefits of them and did a couple of portal demos. And the one that they really liked the most is our Cisco Viptela. And one of the features that they really liked on it was on our Advantage license, you can get VPN segmentation, and what that allows a bank to do to separate their corporate traffic, their ATM traffic, and their guest Wi-Fi traffic over the SD-WAN network. So that's the platform we chose for them. And then as far as on the cloud firewall piece, we had two options to present to them, Barracuda and a Palo Alto. As you know, Barracuda is about a third of the cost, but it did everything they needed to do, right? The firewall came with web content filtering, IDS, IPS, and then we slapped on the advanced threat malware, which is the anti-malware, antivirus, making it a full next-gen firewall, put it in our cloud and our POP in Chicago, which is one of our 7 core POPs, and are managing that for them today. So helped them on that. And then last but not least, we told them about our famous NOC, right? Our NOC is 100% US based in Chicago. 92% of the calls to our NOC are answered in less than 20 seconds. We actually did a couple of demonstration calls with them just to show them that. They were fascinated. We also introduced them to who their strategic account manager is going to be, told them they can help them with moves, adds, changes, upgrades, billing disputes, whatever they had. They can help them with that and hold their hand throughout the process after implementation. And last but not least, we did a demo on the My Nitel portal for them and showed them, the stuff they can do on that as well. So it was a great win for Nitel. It was a great win for the partner, and just a great experience.
So some big takeaways for the AppSmart crowd here. Note the fact that this was a solution that had a primary and a secondary fiber connection. Now, a lot of times you'll see a fiber failing over to an LTE or maybe a cable solution, but there's very few carriers out there that can really get into the weeds to source 2 separate redundant fiber carriers. Also, Nitel had multiple options on both the SD-WAN and the security service, allowing them to give the option to the customer that they felt worked best. Of course, we've always got that world famous Nitel customer service. So Charles, to finish this up here, obviously you had a partner involved that brought this opportunity to you. What do you think was the ultimate benefit to using Nitel for that partner?
So the simplicity of it, having one carrier to be able to provide so many services for them, the fact that he's worked with us before, knew that our knock was much easier to deal with than the carrier they had. So the ease of use, and then we were able to work in a good incentive for him as well on the deal. And so that's why he brought it to Nitel, and it's been a great win.
Are you saying incentives drive sales? Interesting.
Fortunately, they do, Chris.
All right. Well, Charles, thanks for joining us today. And guys, if you have any questions on Nitel, please reach out to your AppSmart channel sales manager, or if you were in the Texas area, make sure to reach out to my boy Charles right directly at Nitel. And we'll see you next time on Be the Hero.